Piers, which airs at 8 p.m. on NBC, and then at 10 p.m. you're on again. Hot in Cleveland on TV Land. Well, thank God I'm in the middle. I'm the sandwich. I'm the 9 p.m. hour.
Well, I love it, but you can't get rid of me. That's what you're saying. And you can't.
Let's talk about fame. What do you think about the modern curse of fame? Because it's become a curse, hasn't it, to people?
Well, I think, again, it's all attitude. And if you consider it a curse, shame on you. You ought to be grateful for the people who have supported you and make the most of it and enjoy it. You enjoy doing this. I can see that.
I do, yeah.
It's written all over you.
And I think you do. Very, very lucky to be doing a job like this.
Grateful.
Yeah.
And grateful. And
I can't stand the modern cult of, particularly amongst younger celebrities, who constantly complain
about everything.
About intrusion, the media, this is like, if you don't want to do it,
and people come up to me on the street and pester me all the time. Well, without those people, you wouldn't be here.
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it's true. And then I get ticked off about that. And I bet you do, too.
I do. It really annoys me. It's a real bugbear of mine. When you look back at your 90 years, if I could replay a moment for you, outside of marriages and anything like that, a moment in your life that you would say was the greatest moment of your life, if I could replay it, what would you choose?
The hour and a half I spent in the cage with Coco, the signing gorilla. No.
Really?
Absolutely, really. Coco's a very good friend of mine, and I went up to see her, and Dr. Penny Patterson, who is her mentor, invited me up. So I went up there, and she's in this whole house, this beautiful big house, and there's a little office outside here with some mesh, you know, and wire. So Penny put the stool right up next to the wire, and Coco came over and just put her shoulder up against mine. And pretty soon she started, there's this floor-to-ceiling door. She started pointing to the door and then pointing to a shelf that was outside in the office where we were. And Penny said, oh, she wants to show you her new television set. Yes, so she turned on the television set. No, that was not what she wanted. So she kept pointing. So, and then she'd point to the door, and then she'd point up to this cabinet. Penny said, I'm sorry, Coco, I didn't. She picked up a set of keys. Coco walks over to this door and points to the lock at the top, and the lock in the middle, and the lock in the bottom. So Penny undid the locks, and Coco undid one of these things that holds it together, and opened the door, came out, took my wrist.
Go on, touch me again.
took my wrist and pulled me into her part of the cage, and she sat down against the wall and made it obvious she wanted me to do that. So I sat down opposite it, and I had my hands on her fat tummy. I was in there for about an hour and a half.
Amazing.
It was maybe one of the most magic moments of my life.
Fabulous. Well, this has been my version of the Coco moment. This has been the great moment of my life.
But you didn't have your hands on my fat stomach.
No, but you know what I have got? Your lipstick on my hands. On my chubby little fingers. And that is the greatest moment of my life. Betty White, it's been such a glorious pleasure. Don't keep me waiting 15 more months.
I promise.
Come back.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to give you a shameless plug for both your shows. Off Their Rockers airs NBC, 8 p.m. on Wednesdays. Hot in Cleveland airs 10 p.m. on TV Land. You can catch me in the middle of a Betty White sandwich. What a place to find myself. Betty, thank you.
Oh, it's been a joy. Thank you.
All mine, all mine. Coming up, how can you follow Betty White? I know, only in America, a cop handcuffs a 6-year-old child. You won't believe this.